So, I know my beard's really long. I'm trimming it. Don't. Anyway, one of my first nights here in Guatemala, I was scared awake by a sound that lasted like 5 seconds. I wasn't really sure what it was, but the longer I listened to it, the less scared I was because I was pretty sure it wasn't a giant robot. What is that? Firecrackers? At 3 a.m.? So at breakfast the next morning, I brought it up. It's like, what the heck was that? They laughed at me because I slept through it because they're used to it. But apparently, that's how birthdays are celebrated here. Which, if I'm being honest, we should start doing in the US. We could take some advice from Guatemalans, you feel me? So usually that would happen like 3 or 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. But sometimes it would also happen during the day. You'd just be walking around and you'd just hear a big old. Other times there'd be some explosions during the day. All right, I'm just gonna show you this freaking guy. So sometimes these explosions would go off during the day, but these explosions weren't firecrackers. If firecrackers were designed to make everybody on your block know that you're, turning up a little bit, these were designed to make sure everyone in your suburban subdivision flinched. And then in Antigua, there were others that sounded like actual cannons. So I flinch less now, but I still flinch. Now, as I understand it, the bigger ones are set off like closer to the feria of the town. So, they're gearing up for celebration. Why not pop off a few early? We could take some advice from Guatemalans, you feel? In the last week of November, I started hearing about this celebration holiday type thing called La Quema del Diablo. But basically, what happens is families, bring out all the crap from the last year and burn it in the street. They used to. They don't do that anymore for environmental reasons. I've learned I really like fire since I've been here. But in Antigua, they make a big sculpture of a devil and they set it on fire, and then there's like little pieces that mean certain things. That was a bad explanation. So it's the day before. We're all trying to figure out who's going, how are we getting there, how are we getting back, what time, trying to figure all this out. My family tells me we're actually doing our own Quema del Diablo. And I was like, I really get along with my host family, so I'm happy to spend the festivities with them. Boy, was that a good idea. We can take some advice. I really like fire. So you're thinking, wait, they don't burn their old things, and they don't burn tires, which they also used to do. So what do they burn? Well, let me tell you, dear viewer, parents, and family friends. Firecrackers!
Allá atrás de tu copa para, ¿por qué tú vas a acabar un huevo?
¿Dónde? ¿Dónde los estrellitas? Ok. Aquí están. Las Gabriel, ¿quieres quemar unas estrellitas?
So my host family in Zacatepec, this was great. I really enjoyed my time with them. They really made me feel like a part of the family. They always included me in meals, in family events, and in just like little outings. Sometimes we'd go to Antigua just to go to the market. Other times, my host mom, Azucena, would ask my help, like pulling cilantro, which I don't know if everybody would do, but I had a good time doing it. So like, it was a good match, I feel like. So, los quiero mucho y les agradezco mucho por hacerme parte de su familia.
¡Rescata mi quema!
then a week later, I was off to okay, I'm in the department of Totonicapán, which is here, and this is where I was. Get a little geography going. Goodbye, Zacatepeques. Goodbye, being so close to Antigua. The first thing that happened when I got here, you guessed it, firecrackers. And you best believe I enjoyed that. But I also understood why it was happening. My arrival was, some cause for celebration, so let's light them up. But the fact that I understood why it was happening let me know that I had gained some grasp of the culture here. So that was kind of cool. Celebration calls for fireworks. Navidad, it calls for fireworks. Christmas here, like in all Latin American countries, is celebrated the night of the 24th. You open gifts at midnight. Hooray. And then tamales are the traditional food, which here for some reason during Christmas are called paches, and I think it might be because they're made differently. Like they're usually potato or rice based, whereas tamales are corn based. But paches can still be corn based, I'm pretty sure. So the ones I had, the ones the family had, were made of potato, and they were freaking awesome. Each of the kids, there were 4, got a little remote controlled car, and I got to meet some of the extended family, so that was cool. Then, only a few days later, was New Year's. I was told New Year's is the bigger day for celebration in my pueblo, so compared to the fireworks from Christmas, I was really excited. But as we went around trying to find firecrackers and fireworks, we found that the prices had at least doubled and usually tripled compared to the year before. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that gas prices have risen so much because of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. I also think it probably has something to do with the strength of the American dollar. And also, you can never forget about good old inflation, the good friend we all love. So, when New Year's did roll around, there were fireworks and they were bigger than Christmas. My host family let me know it wasn't as big as last year, which it was cool. I still enjoyed the fireworks, but it would have been crazy to see some huge ones. Regardless though, I thought it was pretty cool seeing the whole pueblo light up around me, like literally in every direction. And the types of fireworks they could get their hands on still were like super impressive to me. So all in all, fireworks are awesome, and we could learn a thing or two.
Hasta aquí me puedo abrir. Tape sus oídos.
No, ahí va. Todavía está.